I want it on my desk by tomorrow morning at the latest.
You got it, sir.
I swear, the latest.
Okay.
I swear to God, I'll fire you if you don't.
I'll get on it.
Okay.
Alright, cool. It's time for break breaker. Whoa. 12 in the morning? Shoot, there's no way I'm going to be able to do all these sales reports. Hey, Hart, do you think you and Alex could come by and help me with my sales reports? There's no way I'm going to be able to finish it for tomorrow. I'm going to get fired if I don't finish it. I really need help, guys. Come on.
Hey, Rahul.
Whoa, what took you guys so long? It's been 5 hours.
Only 5 hours. Wow, that was quick. So, when considering time series graphs, you have to take into consideration the 4 components it has. The trend, the cyclical, and seasonal, and random variations.
A trend is a long-term, relatively smooth pattern or direction that persists usually for more than 1 year. The example we can give is GDP. We can see that in the short run, GDP is fluctuating. As we see the short-term fluctuations, in the long run we can then see that GDP is eventually increasing, thus giving a long-term trend.
Trend does not have to be going straight upwards. It can be upward or downward, linear or non-linear. Non-linear, like so. So when you look at time series graphs, make sure you're not just looking for this when you're looking for long-term trends, because it could be this, or this. A cycle is very much like a wave going whoop-de-doo-de-doo. And it usually describes a long-term behavior lasting more than 1 year. And it just has to regularly occur, but it could vary in length. So one wave could go like this, while the other one's kind of gentler like this. But as long as it's a cycle, it is a cyclical variation. Now, to measure how long a cycle is, people often measure it from peak to peak or from trough to trough. And an example of this would be the business cycle, as you know, which has a peak, a recession, and this would be one cycle.
The seasonal component of the time series exhibits a short-term repetitive behavior. The seasonal variation can refer to 4 traditional seasons, or can refer to systematic patterns during a month, week, or even day. If we take an example of a restaurant, we can see that the sales increase at around lunchtime, stabilize at around 2 p.m., and at dinner they sharply increase once again. Thus, the seasonal variation for a restaurant is actually 1 day.
So that brings us to our last time series component, being the random variation. Now, it is an unpredictable and random residual fluctuation, and it's usually not caused by other components, making it random. Now, it's due to variations in things like nature or any other unusual events that you would consider random, thus deriving the name random variation.
Random variation actually tends to mask the existence of more predictable components. Random variation exists in almost all time series, but there are methods that can reduce the random variation, which allow for more accurate predictions of the time series.
So then, Hart, what are the methods that we can use to reduce the random variation in time series?
For that, you have to come to our next management class.
Guys, thank you so much for coming. It's going to be because of you guys that I get a promotion. Thank you so much. Oh, good morning, sir. I worked all night, but I finally got all the reports analyzed. All the trends are there. Everything's done.
Okay, let's take a look at this. Very nice report.
Thank you.
Now, here's the bad news. This report says that your branch is doing terribly.
It's not
and
so
the root causes